gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TM here. Welcome back to the road to glory, or as I like to call it, the Ronaldo pack opening. Because every now and again we'll just pack a cheeky little Ronaldo. If you missed last episode, I've just spoiled it for you. We did pack someone else pretty cool in there as well. He's on the ball right now, actually. Pulisic, the Carnival Pulisic. There is a review on the channel already. He is a bit of alright. I really like his dribbling. Very good ball control. Few people actually saying, can you not sell him, please, and use him instead? The problem with that is we've got a 93 Prime Icon George Best. This is 5 ratings lower. It's not an icon. It doesn't fit as easily into the team. I have to make sacrifices here or there. To cut a very long story short, no. I'm going to sell him. I'm going to pick up the 200k and we'll put that money towards Socrates, or maybe Socrates. There's a few things knocking about now, SBC wise. As predicted, they've given us nothing new promo wise because of Carnival stretching into Friday. They never normally do that. They've done it on purpose because obviously I think next Friday will be Foot birthday, so they kind of wanted to overlap it a little bit to give us something extra rather than just say, right, 6 o'clock, bang, it's all finished, there's nothing. You have to wait a week before we actually give you anything else. Comment wise from yesterday, just a lot of annoyed people and a lot of praise. Dear TVM, could you not pack Ronaldo for the 50th time on the road to glory? Let us pack him too. Sincerely, the viewers. A lot of those sort of sentiments knocking about the place. Hey, I can't help it. I don't do it on purpose. To be honest, Ronaldo yesterday, even though it's Ronaldo, packing him is amazing. I would have taken a Messi instead. I would have taken... Who else would I have taken? A Neymar instead. I think Neymar's actually... Is Neymar got a Carnival card? Anyway, I would have taken a lot of players ahead of Ronaldo because Ronaldo was untradeable and a duplicate. I had to use him in an SBC that I wasn't really planning on doing. I hadn't decided yet whether I was going to do Socrates. I don't know whether it was a good decision or not to do it. Carlos Puyol has been released, which we'll talk about. He doesn't require an icon. I could have almost finished that and had Carlos Puyol as a centre-back. Not that I'm saying I want to do that, but I could have had it done. But either way, that moment when you're very rich to the point that you use CR7 in SBCs, I couldn't help it. He was either that or discard him, you know. That's the really frustrating thing about it as well. Untradables are all well and good, but I would have liked to be able to just store him. And I can't do that glitch where you buy a player and do that sort of swap thing around and then put him on the transfer list, because I would have had to buy a Ronaldo and I don't have the coins to do that. So there's that. There's a lot of people saying that they spend a lot of time on the game. John says that I've packed 3 Ronaldos in the space of 4 months, meaning me, of course. Up until 2 weeks ago, I was spending like 30 hours a week to get good rewards, and I got shat on every week for playing this bad game. Says another word, but so this is why I've quit playing Foot. No point playing unless you're a content creator. It's no fun playing rewards-based game that give you bad rewards, and that is definitely a sentiment that I'm feeling. I know I've packed Ronaldo 3 times, and I'm not complaining about rewards necessarily, but I do feel that there should be some sort of guarantee with regards to rewards. So the player picks, for instance, I haven't watched them recently, but I've seen so many people getting top 100 doing, and people like Nepenthes and Bateson, maybe not Bateson because he does it himself, but you know, people like Nepenthes and so on who open other people's rewards for them. I've seen so many of those type of videos of top 100 players and those like 5 player picks, 5 options of 5 players, and they get absolutely shat on. And then I finished Silver 1 last week and I got 86 Gylfi Sigurdsson. I watched someone who got Elite 1 open all of his and he didn't get an 86 rated. It's ridiculous. You should guarantee or be guaranteed a certain pack, a certain player pick with a certain rating. It needs to be looked at. So for instance, the better players get the better rewards. Well, it makes sense, surely. The more time you put into the game, the more you should be rewarded. The better that you do in the game, the better the rewards should be. Now, I'm not saying that they deserve it more just because they're better at the game Of course, if you put in the time in, you should be rewarded as well. All I'm trying to say is the same with the 100k packs and the 125k packs and so on. You should be guaranteed a certain level of player. And that, I think, is a way that they'll probably get round the FIFA point thing, like I said. We've packed another Ronaldo. No, it's going to be Bernardo Silva. I did a couple of... did 3 81 pluses. That's all I've done. I didn't... In fact, I didn't mean to do 3. I meant to do 2. I packed Bernardo Silva here. The duplicate was... the duplicate was Parolo, so I made another one, but forgot to put Parolo in it, because I'm an idiot. And then I had to do another one as well. We didn't get a board in this one, bit disappointed, but we do in the next one, and it was very impressive. I say very impressive. It's not a walkout, but it's as impressive as it can be. Does this make your question taking untradables all the time? What? Does this make you question? Right, sorry, my bad. Adam says, does this make you question taking untradables all the time? Not really. I mean, the thing is, on my main account, I take coins. I don't take any... Unless there's a really crazy promo going on, I will take packs. But I always take the coins on my main account. And the reason I do that is because it's the most sensible thing to do. But I can't really do that on a road to glory, because obviously I'm trying to be as entertaining as possible. And what's more entertaining than opening packs? If I took the coins, it would be like, right, Thursday, lads, we're going to take 40k. And thanks for watching. You know, there's nothing else to do. So I can't really be that sensible. So some of the decisions that I've made throughout the road to glory aren't necessarily decisions that are done by logic. They're done more for entertainment purposes. So in a way, I can understand why you'd be saying, oh, don't take untradables because this can happen. Very rarely that it will happen, but it does. But... I would rather take the risk of getting a duplicate big name like Ronaldo than just taking the coins or even taking tradables and just having half the packs to open. Very rarely do we pack anything that good that's a duplicate untradable. And even now, you know, I've started the icon Socrates, and I'm not saying I'll be able to complete it anytime soon, but I'm on my way, and I've completed the highest rated requirement there. Yes, we have 288 rated squads to go, and 87, 6, 5, 4, 3. But now that I've completed the most expensive, I'm invested. I have to complete the rest of it. We already have the icon. I've set up the 83. I need to buy a few players if I'm going to do it. In fact, I need to buy most of them to do it. But that's not too expensive. The 2 informs are going to be Nathan Ake and the German striker here. 35k pack. They've been known to be good to me. Pack 2 Ronaldo's at 35k packs this year, which is crazy. But that'll do. It says it's not done chem-wise. I need to convert Goretzka to a cam and he should be fine. But that will cost me no more than, say, 25, 30k. No, with the informs as well. We're probably looking at about 40, 50k. Got Pulisic to sell, of course. I've got a lot of players stored. I'm kind of waiting for either the 87 or one of the 88 rated squads to complete, to use all my players. And then we may use the coins to complete as much as we can. Like I said, I don't think I'll be able to complete it anytime soon. It might take another 2-3 weeks, but we'll get there eventually. There are quite a few things out here now, though, that I really want to do. So this Javier Zanetti. Did a review earlier today, picked up the loan. What a card. Really good CDM. The issue with this is, of course, again, requires an icon. So we would need to give up one of either Ronaldo, Nedved, or... Best, because Nakata will go into Socrates, and then we are going to have to do exactly the same thing. Well, not exactly the same thing. Minus an 88 and an 89 rated squad. I could have started Zanetti. Yeah, you're right. I could have. Maybe I should have done Zanetti first because he's more affordable, and then gone for Socrates. I don't know, but either way, they released Carlos Puyol yesterday. This is an interesting one for me. No icon required. We can easily start chipping away at this because, to be fair, 83 and 84. To some extent, the 85 rated team, they are going to be done just randomly through random rewards and tradables and such. That won't be too difficult. And then we just have to chip away the 86, 87. And then that's it. We're done, more or less. I mean, that's a very easy SBC. Haven't really looked at the card to know whether it's worth doing. 5'10", high defensive. He's got 90 jumping. I mean, that's brilliant defensive stats. He's not the quickest player in the game for sure. But I wouldn't mind picking him up, and a 93 rated moments icon would be nice to have in the team. It's Carlos Puyol as well. You know, like I grew up watching that guy. Absolutely fantastic centre-back. That would be nice to have. They released a new one today, Lothar Matthäus. Not looked at the requirements for this. I say that. I think I have. Did it on the app. I just had a very quick look. I mean, that's one of the most well-rounded players you will get in the game. That is a fantastic card. The issue with that is it comes at a cost. So, icon, obviously, but only the one icon. A lot of people were predicting, 2, 3, 4 icons. They've not done that yet. Will they do it at all? I don't think they will. 83, 84, another 84, and 85. It's a bit weird, that one, but I mean, that requires one team of the week. I think that's a mistake, in all honesty. That requires one team of the week card, 84 rated. That requires 2 team of the week cards, 84 rated. I still feel like that's a bit of a mistake. 85, 86, 87, 2 88s, and an 89 rated squad. That is by far the most expensive, I think, SBC they've released icon-wise so far. Now, they've released some other things as well. Julian Brandt's got himself a man of the match, a player of the month card. This looks good. Speaking of man of the match, midnight tonight, maybe for some man of the matches, quite possibly. I'd put money on that, actually. I'd put 20 quid down if anybody wants that bet. Julian Brandt, like I said, looks like a good card. The issue I have is if I go for Socrates, he's going to be pointless. Not expensive, though. Very, very affordable. 83, 83, and an 85 rated team. Very affordable. I mean, I don't even think there's a loan for this, is there? There normally is a loan, but because he's not that expensive, I don't think they've given us a loan. Oh, they have. Okay, well, I'll complete the loan. Not now, but I'll complete the loan and do... It's only an 81 rated team required as well. And I will do a review on Julian Brandt. We'll get to use him and see if it's worth doing. I like the look of him, though. I think he's a good card. I would definitely play him in the cam position. I'd have to put Fabinho and Allen back in, so Bradley will miss out. But he looks like a good card. They released Rudiger. This, again, is an affordable one. 84, 83. A lot of Team of the Week players required for most of these. And it's just... There's too much emphasis, in my opinion, on the Team of the Week requirements. I mean, it's keeping the price of informs relatively high, I would say. But in my opinion, what they should do is release some sort of repeatable Team of the Week SBC for the entire Team of the Weeks that have been released. Even if they want to do an untradeable and a tradable, or maybe an 84 plus Team of the Week SBC, that would be nice. I would like to see something like that. I was kind of holding off on the hope that they would do something like that. I think I might do another... Oh no, they've got rid of it, haven't they? I was going to say I might do another 81 plus, but they got rid of it. They've released this football machine SBC. Just in case you're wondering, by the way, I have not... I will complete this now. But I have not entered Foot Champions this weekend. I don't know why, in a way. I kind of just want a little bit... didn't actually use Goretzka in the end. I was going to use Goretzka to get the Pulisic review done. I decided not to do it because I went and got Zanetti instead. So that's why he still has 15 games, because he hasn't touched the pitch yet. When I do the Brandt review, Goretzka may get a run out then as well. But we'll see what happens. What was I doing? 2 German players. Players from 1 club, maximum 3. That's not difficult. Rare players, minimum 3. Okay, so that's easy enough to do. Right, okay, so what do I need to do? Oh, stop it. Listen to me. There you go. Cool. Right. I might just use... I was going to say I might use all Germans here. It depends how many I have, of course. I can't use all Germans for it because of that. I don't know what I was saying, but... just know that I meant it. I genuinely don't know what I was saying. I've completely lost my train of thought, which is unbelievable. I think it might have been something to do with Brandt, but either way, it's something... That SBC is something that I would normally do, but because we're going after Socrates, I don't think I have many goalkeepers. I'm going to go back to that and decide what to do with it later. I may need to use Ginter if okay. Oh yeah, that was it. Repeatable Team of the Week SBCs. I kind of wanted something from EA that was a little bit not, like the carnival thing is all well and good, and it has its bad points, it has its good points, but I don't know. I didn't expect them to keep it going today. I thought, well, obviously we had the Germans left, so that's all well and good, but I kind of expected something a little bit more, maybe for them to announce something or to release a little repeatable SBC alongside the whole thing. We need 3 chem here. Can I get 2 centre-backs, like these, for instance, just whip those in there. Can we get 3 chem there? No, we even lose chem because, of course, we need the German links. Let's get him in there. Go there. What goalkeepers do I have? Not an awful lot here. Not an awful lot. Oh, there we go. We've done it. Happy days. Right, there you go. 45k pack coming your way. Let's submit that. Few players maybe that I shouldn't have submitted, but I know the Bellarabi's untradeable, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not too bothered by that. And that's going to be it. I don't think any of these I actually want to do. Like, you know, him, I would never use him. It's pointless. I haven't looked at weekly objectives, actually, because they would have been reset. I didn't do any of those players, not even the Weyer in squad battles. I had reviews to do. I couldn't. I had other videos. I didn't have enough time. My fault I went away, but it's the first time EA have ever done anything that good when it comes to weekly objectives. So I can't really be blamed for it. Weekend League. Was I talking about Weekend League? Okay, these are foot swap items I'm really not bothered by. It's a shame that they didn't take advantage of the weekly objectives this week. How hard would it have been to say, look, they liked that. They really enjoyed it last week. Everyone was playing single player. Look at the figures. They've gone up like 10-fold, even more, 20-fold. People playing single player to get these players. Why don't we just re-release players we've already put out? So, for instance, Team of the Week 10 player that's like an 87 rated card. Put him available. You know, like they've done with Foot Swap and Suso. Do that, but weekly objectives, and get us to do random things like that. Make them untradeable, sure, but that would have been a pretty cool thing to do, but no, they've just given us some foot swap items, and that's it. 45k pack doesn't give us a walkout, but it does give us an inform. That's going to help us, and it is going to be Starter Rene right mid. Sa 81 rated, not bad. Decent pace, very good pace actually. Decent dribbling, not bad on the old passing and shooting either. I say not bad, 76, but you know what it's like. You'll click it and you'll see some monster in-games. 82 shot power is not bad. Dribbling's good. Ball control's okay. Agility's fine. It's reasonably well-rounded for an 81 rated card. I'm never going to use it, but it'll do nicely for an SBC. I'll take that. That's how much is that actually selling for? Yeah, but 15, 17, somewhere between that. It's not bad. I'm happy with that. Yeah, good. That's good. What are we doing here? Put them on the transfer list because you never know. Weekend League. We'll get there eventually. The reason I've not done Weekend League this week is because I fancied another break from it. And I'm happy to take criticism. I'm happy to take a little bit of a dig here or there, or, you know, you didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. But it means that this week now I can get back on track because I've come back. I'm a little bit behind with videos and stuff. So I can get back on track with it. We can do Rivals, and then next week we can hit Weekend League if you guys are interested. I might be able to do some squad battles this week as well, see if we can get anything out of that, and just focus on doing some SBCs really, because we're gonna have like 350 to 400,000 coins after we sell Pulisic. We can do a lot of damage towards Socrates or even towards other SBCs. Socrates isn't going to be all I'm gunning for. If there's something else comes out, like that Julian Brandt is really tempting. If I like the loan, I may very well pick him up because he's not that expensive. So, yeah, there's a few things out there. Benjamin Mendy wouldn't fit, don't want him. That guy, don't want him. Bonaventura would be semi-decent, but again, if we're going after Socrates, there's no point. Alejandro Gomez is far too expensive regardless. People keep telling me to do a review of Yedlin. I can't because he's too expensive. Don't want Thiago. And then, of course, we have Rudiger at the end here. Now, I don't want him because he's not as good as the defenders I already have. And that's pretty much all she wrote. Not too much in the way of gameplay in this episode. Tomorrow, though, there should theoretically at least be more gameplay. I'm not expecting anything at 6 tomorrow either. I may complete marquee matchups, but to be honest, they're not the best packs. And I think it would probably cost me more than what I would get back. The Rare Electrum is the only half-decent pack there. Everything else is sort of 5k packs and what have you. But, you know, you never know. I might do it, I might not. But before I leave, looks like EA have given us a bit of an early one. I said earlier in the video, let's pump that one more time. I said earlier in the video that EA will probably release some Man of the Matches at midnight. Well, guess what? They've decided that midnight is a little bit too late. Let's do it now. At 7 o'clock. I'm not complaining. that is a nice lineup of man of the matches, and to be honest, I'm a little bit annoyed. I've just opened that that 45k pack. Not that I would have got anything from it, but you know, I may be tempted to do some 2-player packs or something to try and pack one of these. We have a Ronaldo, packed him yesterday, of course. He's man of the match today, or hero card, should we say? We've got the UCL Lionel Messi, Mane, Sané, Aubameyang, Olivier Giroud, and another one of these, forget what team they play for, but they did a madness. They've knocked out a team that they shouldn't have knocked out. And we did was it Stotch? I did a video on Stotch the other day. That's his teammate right there. And for an 81 rated, good physical, good defensive stats, not too bad at all. I mean, I'd like to see his in-games, that's for sure. But Olivier Giroud could be a bit of fun to use as well, to be fair, because he would sort of suit the meta. He would be relatively affordable as well. I may pick up Olivier Giroud on this account with Brandt, the lone Brandt. Do some videos. I want to try and use this account as much as I possibly can for doing other videos. So like reviews or check this guy out, he's only 20k, that kind of thing. I will try not to lose money, but if I do, I do. It's just a way for me to be able to play more on this account. I've explained it before, but just in case you needed for me to be able to sort of explain it again, obviously I need to do other videos. The more time I spend away from this, then the more annoying it is. So yeah, I may pick up Giroud. I may pick up Soucek, maybe is that his name? That sounds like a Czech Republic name, Soucek. I might pick that guy up as well, and then do a little bit of a video with Stotch, who I still have on the account as well. We're going to go to a bit of an inception here if I do that. Let's just do this instead. So that definitely is the end of the video this time. If you have enjoyed it, do me a favour and smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.